We're gonna go over it, and then we're gonna take it piece by piece. So when I saw this first, I was like, what the fuck is this Badlands shit? And didn't click until like right here when I saw the Salmonid. I was like, wait a minute. This is Splatoon. Is it DLC? But then they had the Octoling thing. I was like, no, this is a new game. Hey, and then little buddy. Little fucking bug-eyed Salmonid. You thought it was a battle royale at first? Bet. Yeah, no, that would be worrying. That would be worrying if it was a Splatoon battle royale. But then it kind of goes against the lore of Splatoon. Well, actually, no. You could probably fit in a battle royale. But as far as like the essence of like the actual like gameplay, like the whole swimming portion of it, which is a big component of Splatoon, I don't know if there's like a reasonable way you can do that, because you have to like be secretive and not expose yourself, right? In those types of games. I know we got the bow, the bow weapons that everyone's gonna use for a week. Everyone's gonna use. That's all you're gonna see. You're not gonna see any other gun. You're just gonna see the bow. And seeing this fucking grayed out, dilapidated ass city, I was hyped. I was actually pretty hyped because I'm like, this looks busy. This is the busiest that we've seen a city in Splatoon. So we're gonna watch it and then we're gonna dissect it later. Damn, boy. You get to pick your own like where you land. Dun, dun, dun. That map looks big too. That's the thing. It looks like that doesn't look. Everyone's saying that that's gonna be an ultimate. I don't think that's an ultimate. When we take new songs, yeah, new songs could be sick. And then you got some bubbling. But yeah, going back into it, we better still have dualies. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take out any weapon types. I think they're only gonna add. But yeah, looking at this again. So yeah, so from what I found out, this area that I called the freaking Badlands, I called the Splatoon 3 Borderlands. Apparently this place is called the Splatlands, so maybe that's where the story is going to take place. Maybe you're an Inkling nomad. Inkling/Octoling nomad. And you find the weapons instead of it like being given to you. Fuck the French. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I could totally see this train just like an Octo expansion. It's like you pick where you want to go for the mission. I don't know what the purpose would be, like as far as like why you're doing all this, because I believe in Octo expansion it was like to get to the surface because you're underground in Octo Valley. But I don't know what you'd be doing in the Splatlands. Customization is gonna be good. Oh, it better. Yeah. So another thing that I realized, we're gonna look at the city like when it shows more, and then we're gonna be hopping back and forth. But I don't know if you're aware, but after the last Splatfest in Splatoon 1 was the Splatfest between Callie and Marie, where Team Callie won, and that story went into that Splatfest went into the story of Splatoon 2, where spoilers for Splatoon 2 if you haven't played it yet. where Callie got kidnapped and you were teaming up with Marie to go rescue her. It might be the story World in the Desert. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, in the Splatlands. But with the quote-unquote last Splatfest of Splatoon 2 was Order versus Chaos, and Team Chaos won. This city, it has a name, but its colloquial name is City of Chaos. So maybe this city is gonna go into the story, just like how the spark jellyfish, whatever the fuck it's called, the catfish thing was a part of the story in Splatoon 1. So yeah, I feel like the City of Chaos is gonna be a bit of it. It's gonna be a big part of it. So seeing that and seeing this, it's like you're able to see with this shot. You're definitely able to see more. So this is obviously the where the battles are where the main battles are gonna happen. I feel like this might be like a separate mode. I was originally thinking that this truck over here was like Krusty Sean's truck, maybe not his specifically, but something like it. But I don't think so. I think from what I'm gathering from these shots, you're gonna have shops here. This is definitely a shop, but it's hard to tell what kind of shop it is. Definitely a shot behind the camera here in this direction. Maybe this is eyewear. And where that alley was that we just saw. This might be a new game mode. This might be like the salmon run of this game. But yeah, no, this piggy bank looking thing, I'm excited. But yeah, it's hard to say. These stairs are definitely going somewhere, and I can't wait for. And the thing that makes me most excited about City of Chaos is that it just looks bigger, because Inkopolis and Ink Plaza, were functionally the same size. They were basically the same area, right? But this just looks bigger. So it's like I would even just like, if it's nothing like game function wise is different, just like having it be like places where there's corners to walk around, I'd much prefer that. Yeah, and like you're saying, Stefan, the music. I dig the logo. The thing that I find hilarious about the logo is that it's basically exactly like people thought it was going to look. Nothing about this logo was not predicted. Yeah, more activities to do. Yeah, no, I would definitely love more activities, but like I would much prefer a more open world than things to do in it. Granted, usually when you have a bigger space, you have more things to put in that space, so they kind of go hand in hand. That, let's run it back in case you had your eyes closed. That's swagger. That is pure style, and I'm for it. I'm 100% for it. 200% for it. Saw the logo in my head. Yeah, but these star animations are pure swagger, and the fact that you get to pick your spawn point, or at least like your start point, is really good. Because like depending on how you want to play. But noticing this, in fact, I just noticed this. This looks like the place where you respawn. So I think these pods are for just the start of the match. Granted, I don't think I would mind if it was for the entire match. But yeah, at least you get to kind of pick. But seeing this map, it's huge. This map is huge, because I don't know if you can see it. Over here, that's where the other team is. Got this whole area. And so like the middle is like here. This map is ginormous. It's humongous. Love the start. Hope you can customize it. I don't think you'll be able to customize it though. I think it goes with the weapons, right? Because this guy's got a charger. This guy's got a roller. This guy's got a blaster. She's got the bow. Splatling, slosher, gun and gun. Right? And even the orientation of these. Hey, I'm saying that they look like soft serve ice cream machines. That's what I'm going with. I don't know why it would be that way. Granted, Splatoon started out as ink shooting rabbits, so style be damned. No, sorry, not style be damned. Style in the forefront. But yeah, I think it goes with your gun. Because even just the way that they're standing too, right? Because this guy's super confident. This person looks like a girl. Is hanging off the thing with the sniper, basically sitting, like crouching down, practically sitting. Leg up on the kickstand here. Right? None of these weapons are the same. Because I think that's another like just normal gun. You can also see where your teammates are landing. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It looks like that arrow shoots triple shots. Well, that's good. That's good at least. Vertical though. They brought back the crack. Yeah, they brought back the Kraken. That's big. This height is nuts. This jump height is nuts. So I'm thinking that like. I was thinking earlier. It's like maybe they're gonna have new bits on clothing, but I was thinking like maybe like a step further, where instead of just like new abilities, you could actually have like maybe some movement stuff that like is you equip to your character. So it's not just like, oh, you're bettering your stats. You're actually equipping different play styles. So so not just your gun, because this is crazy amount of swim jump, right? And even that this person going from here all the way over here, or is that a shot? Yeah, no, that's a person. Jetpack? Maybe. Style. These I don't even know what they're called. But yeah, no, pure style. People are saying this is an ultimate. I don't think this is an ultimate. I think this is a sub weapon. I really do. I think you put it down and it just scuttles side until it hits something and scuttles back and it just shoots. The drip though. That's all you gotta say. The drip. Splatoon's always been drippy. Splatoon has always been drippy. Brought back the bazooka tornado thing. Or maybe it fires a little different, but that's what it reminds me of from Splatoon 1. You think that's a sub weapon too? Interesting. Because usually the sub weapons, usually the sub weapon doesn't really change what you hold, like what you're actually holding. It's like there for a moment and then you toss it out. That's all of the sub weapons in Splatoon 1 and 2. Granted, they can change it. There's no reason for them not to change it. There's no reason for them not to change it. Like, it's not like they have this big precedence of keeping it like that. But yeah, back into the ink 2022. Very exciting.